Y último orador.
The last speaker will be Meezaan Center for Human Rights.
We share the Commission's concerns regarding arbitrary detentions in Syria. Tens of thousands of civilians remain illegally detained in Syria's notorious prisons and detention centres. To be detained in Syria is to be missing. It is to be tortured and subjected to inhumane and degrading treatment. Arbitrary detentions are used as a means of prolonging the suffering of hundreds of thousands of family members by withholding information on the fate of their loved ones. In the words of Mohammad, a refugee I met when travelling in Tripoli, Lebanon, in July 2021, whose father, brother, and 4-year-old nephew were detained, knowing they were detained meant knowing that they were suffering. In May 2022, thousands waited in pain in the streets of Damascus, hoping to find their loved ones alive after the government's most recent amnesty. Others watched agonizing videos of civilian executions to discover if they were killed, following the footage from Tadamon in 2013. Meezaan Center for Human Rights and the GICJ call upon all parties to immediately release all arbitrarily detained civilians. We support the Commission's recommendation for the establishment of an international mechanism for locating those arbitrarily detained and reuniting them with their loved ones. Arbitrary detentions are a stain on the conscience of the international community and the Syrian authorities. We must act now on behalf of the Syrian victims which have been left to fall through the cracks of a brutal conflict. Thank you.